Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Carly.
And I'm Ange.
And today we're watching Vinland Saga Season 2, Episode 21.
It's my favourite time of the week. Actually, Vinland Saga makes me really sad, but I love the show, right?
Yeah, me
so
too.
I'm very excited for these last 4 episodes. I think we're going to try to smash out the last 4 episodes this week.
Yep.
You obviously won't see them all this week, but I think we're going to watch them all this week. I'm just very excited to finish up with the season. Last episode, Arnheid unfortunately passed away. It was done really beautifully though, as usual.
Yeah, it was. Thorfinn told her that beautiful story about Vinland, and it was so nice that Leif was there because that's the story that, you know, he's told to Thorfinn in the past.
I think it goes deeper than that. So one thing that we were talking about actually after the episode, and I'm spewing that we didn't, I'm so annoyed because it would have been so good to bring up in the discussion. I completely didn't remember until later on.
Yeah.
And I asked the question to Carly. I think it was the first or second episode, Thors was saying that story to help the slave that was dying that he took in.
Yeah, the runaway slave.
Yeah, Thors told him that story to kind of help him
imagine a better place.
Yeah, while he was dying, and that's what Thorfinn did for Arnheid. It was a beautiful moment, when you make that realization. Right?
Yeah.
So I absolutely love that. I wish we brought it up in the last discussion. But
I know, right?
I'm sure plenty of you brought it up in the comments section. But the episode actually ended with Thorfinn saying, hey, look, Leif, I'm not going with you yet. I need to prevent some bloodshed here.
Yes.
I need to save the farm, or the people on the farm, the people fighting for the farm, the people fighting against the farm. So he's going to try to confront Canute and try to talk to him. There was that part at the end. I was right. Canute's words were with Thorfinn. Thorfinn was imagining something that Canute had said from season 1.
Yeah, that's right.
So I think Thorfinn is going to back himself here and thinks that he can get through to him.
I hope he can. I'm so interested to see this conversation, how it's going to all play out. If Thorfinn can maybe just remind Canute of how he was.
Yeah.
And his values back then, maybe that'll get through to him.
Yeah, you could be right. But also, if you guys are interested in getting early access to these episodes, I'll leave a link to our Patreon down below.
Also, if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. It would really help us out.
But anyway, should we get into it?
Let's get into it.
Shit.
This is only his first farm that he's tried to do this on as well.
Oh, great. That's right. No, he doesn't. He does things differently.
Okay.
Loki's a scumbag, man. His haircut sucks as well.
It's kind of iconic. I could pick him out of a crowd,
I'm sorry to say that. If anyone has a haircut like that, I'm sure you look a lot better with it.
I don't think anyone has a haircut like that.
Shit.
It's so freaky.
It's not what Canute intended on creating.
Oh, wow. Yeah, wow. That is such a great visual.
See, I'm telling you, the direction in this show is next level. The way they use imagery and stuff is so well done. The best I've seen.
Oh, gosh. Oh, his leg.
Oh, was that was the family from the start?
Yeah, I remember.
The person he killed. Look at the toll it's taken on him. He can't stand the violence. He thought he wanted it as well.
Mm.
さっき2度目の降伏勧告があった。ケティル一族全員の投降が停戦の条件だ。処分が平和喪失というのも変わらない。
Cervical's still kicking.
Yeah. Sad that he has to say all this.
決めてくれ。
エビ、お前が不甲斐ないからこんなことになったのよ。
She's a mole.
What?
よせ、キツネ。戦を続けると言えば、エビ、あんたはどうする？
The fight. Yeah.
落ち着け、トールギル。
He wants to die in battle.
Yeah. Like all of them.
親父は意識不明だし、じいちゃんが決めてってのか？わしでもない。当主のケティルが後継ぎと決めた。
Oh, it's Olma. He didn't choose Thorgil as his successor. Probably because he didn't see him that much, no? Or maybe he sees more of himself in Olma.
Maybe.
I don't know. Why did he choose him? Wow.
Why are they surprised that he would say that?
He doesn't want the violence. He doesn't want the bloodshed. Wow. I know we give him a lot of shit, but that took a lot of courage. I guess that's why it's probably called courage.
Oh my gosh. I didn't think about it like that before.
Good on him.
Yeah.
He just wants to fight.
Wow. Reassuring words from his brother. Oh, trying to convince him to change his mind.
Yeah. Wow. Some insane voice acting too.
Yeah.
This is massive from Olma.
Yep. Just seeing it all from a more mature perspective.
It's probably why Kettle chose him as the successor. As his successor. I can't stand this woman.
I'm getting sick of her.
Stupid bitch. Your snake's a little bit different to Thorgil.
Yeah. Aww.
Shit.
Is he gonna go after Canute still, even after that?
I guess so. Yeah.
Come
That's all he knows how to
on.
do. Let's go.
Aw. I love that.
Oh shit, he's seen Thorfinn's not with Leif.
He understands.
That was massive from Leif. Like,
Yeah.
Einar's worried he's gonna get killed.
I'm worried about what this is setting up for. Because if Thorgil is on the way, and so is Thorfinn.
Well, Alma too. Alma wants to surrender. It's a shit show.
Yeah.
当農場に奉公しているものです。当主ケティルの名代として参りました。王陛下にお取り次ぎください。
奉公人？てめえ奴隷だろ。奴隷はすぐわかる。家畜みてえに強いからな。
Shut up, mate.
It's alright, Thorfinn doesn't care about that.
私は王陛下と面識があります。名を伝えていただければわかるはずです。トールズの子、トルフィンが来たとお知らせください。
Can't wait to see his face.
But Canut's gonna remember him like a, you know, like season 1 Thorfinn.
Yeah, true.
4年ほど前、短い間ですが、王陛下の近衛を務めておりました。
She had the same foster dad and stuff. Was a thing. What the hell?
目が覚めたか？
Shorty?
てめえみてえな臭くてチビのこの絵がいるかボケ！
王陛下に私の名を。
そいつまだ寝ぼけてんぞ。
Still going. This guy's getting angry. Oh my gosh. He's gonna hit him even more. Yep, shit.
No.
つまりお前のママみてえに優しく起こしてほしいわけだな。
名と身分を確認したか。
Yes, tell him, tell him.
農場の奉公人、トールズの子、トルフィンと名乗ったそうです。
God feels.
Look at Floki as well.
Of course, Floki too.
若く小柄な男か。
はい、まさに。ご存知のものなのですか？
Gave him that scar.
いかがいたしましょう、陛下。お会いになりますか？
Yes, he has to.
いや、その必要はない。
Do you blame him? Man was like a bloody killing machine. But that's how he remembers him.
Wouldn't you be curious?
What's he meant to do now? Canute just walked off.
To get his attention another way.
甘かった。とにかくこの状況を変えないと。
Shit.
Oh no. It's so dangerous for them both.
なんでここに。
アホ！お前が止めに来たに決まってんだろ！
それ、どういう賭けなんですか？
何発殴ったらおめえがベソかいて逃げ出すかをかけてんのさ。死亡および気絶含む。
How is Thorfinn going to respond to that?
I don't know.
What's he going to do with that information?
俺も一口乗ります。自分にかける。
Oh dear.
Chills.
俺が勝っても金はいりません。その代わり。
To talk to Canute.
王陛下とお話をさせていただきます。
Wow. Notice how he didn't even bet if he could beat the other guy.
Yeah.
No.
100発だな。
You're kidding.
100発耐える。お前の勝ちだ。負けたらお前の命をもらう。トルフィン！ケテルなんかのためにお前がそこまでする義理があるの
The
か。
kettle.
これは戦争なんだ。一人の力じゃどうにもならない。
俺はこの農場に流れ着いてよかったと思ってる。
Farm represents a lot for him.
戦以外何も知らない俺を旦那様にパテールさん、大旦那様も見放さずよくしてくれた。
Kettle still was kind to him, did treat him well.
お前とだって出会えた。
Aww, the bromance.
Yeah.
お前だって本当は分かってるんだろ。
His farm changed
受け
him.
たご恩をこのまま返せないままでいいのか。
Wow.
殴られるのにもコツがある。
What?
俺は殴られ慣れてる。
He's been hit a lot. Oh my gosh.
Gosh. He's so brave. Bear killer.
That's
Bloody
just
hell.
great. The bear killer.
Oh. Alright, we're already counting 2, right?
They end the episode like scumbags.
That felt like 5 minutes. That is crazy. Courage.
I like it. That episode was split up into
Yep.
two versions of courage, I guess.
Yeah.
The first was Olmar, and I really liked it. I have given him a lot of shit. So have you. We have mocked him. He has been infuriating. I like it when something like this can change your view on a character so quickly.
It changes the character.
Right. Yeah, exactly. But I just like it how even us who were mocking him and stuff like that, you know, you can respect it, a big, brave decision like that the character has made. So his form of courage was, he was embarrassed to front his family like that and tell them that he was scared and that he wanted to surrender.
Yeah.
But he gave some really good reasoning, and that was that, you know, he's scared of people dying. He just doesn't like killing people. He doesn't want people to die and all that sort of stuff. And
Yeah, he's scared for people to die and for himself to die.
Yeah. And the best part about that whole scene in that first half of the episode was when Severkel said to Kettle, you lost your farm, but in exchange your son became a man, or something like that. And it's funny because Olmar's character arc throughout this whole season has been him wanting to prove himself as a man.
Yeah.
And he didn't expect it to come in this sort of form, in this way. And this is the way he became a man. It was magnificent. Yeah, I really liked it. He stood up to his brother as well, Thorgil. He was just going to go off and do as he pleases anyway.
Yeah.
He's like the Thor Keller this season, you know? Like that sort of vibe.
Yeah, I'm kind of uneasy about what he's going to do now because he did not agree with that decision at all.
No, so he wants to die on the battlefield. He's excited for it. Like, it's very similar to the Norsemen and stuff like that we had in season 1. And
even Mushrooms, what was his name again?
Bjorn.
Bjorn, that's
Yeah,
right.
yeah. A lot of those.
Die like that.
Yeah.
But I loved it when Olmar said, I don't give a crap about your Norse ways.
Yeah.
It's like it really didn't matter. I don't want to like say anything out of term here, but I just loved it so much because he was like this fighting and this killing and everything and this pride as a Norse warrior and everything. Like, I understand it from their point of view, but like from this new point of view about being a true warrior and everything as well, I really, really understand that even more, like,
yeah,
really well. So when he said that, I was like, yes, like I loved it so much.
I'm kind of hoping that because they brought back that family from episode, I don't know, like maybe 2 or something, 1 or 2,
Yeah.
2 or
Wait,
so
is this
something like
the
that.
one that he was sleeping with?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's the girl that he was sleeping
Yeah, I
with,
thought
and
so.
she was doing that for her parents. So then they could gain some wealth and
To
whatnot.
set him up in a good position and everything.
Yeah, the father, they seem like a nice family though. He lost his arms there, and his dying wish, I guess, was to have Olmar protect his daughter. So I'm thinking that there might be a relationship there. They kind of like, she comforted him and stuff like that. I do think they'll probably further that in later seasons or something like that.
Yeah,
if we
maybe.
remain on the farm and with these sort of people and stuff like that. So the next thing to talk about is why Kettle named Olmar his successor.
Yeah.
We know Kettle's kind of had like a villain arc happening recently. And I by no means like the guy, but we have to remember that he was very kind. Granted, there were reasons for him being kind because he kind of had everything that he wanted and stuff like that. But he treated people with kindness and probably saw, I would say, a little bit more of himself in Olmar than he did Thorgil. Thorgil is the polar opposite. To, like, he's nothing like Kettle whatsoever.
He's had that Norse sort of influence.
Yeah.
Time.
Yeah. Kettle's never like been a battle hungry individual. And
Yeah. When did Kettle name Olmar?
oh, I don't know.
Was it before or after this whole ordeal?
No, it would have been before.
Okay.
You have to name a successor or whatever.
Yeah,
You have to.
successor.
Like when you
It's
get
just like his will or whatever, yeah.
yeah, when you get sworn in as the master or whatever, I guess.
He probably just trusts Ulmer because he was probably the exact same at that age. You know, they're very similar.
Yeah.
Thorgil is like really erratic and unpredictable, and he probably just has no idea who his own son is.
No, I reckon it's the opposite. I reckon he's extremely predictable, and that's probably why Kettle didn't name him as a successor, because what's he going to do? He's always going to resort to violence and killing.
That's true. He like has no idea how to run a farm either, if we're thinking about it in that way.
Exactly. There's that too. So I loved that first part of the episode. And granted, they weren't with characters that I was extremely attached to, but I find myself respecting Ulmer a lot more after that. Also, just before we move on to the second half of the episode, Snake just had like this blank look on his face the whole time, and he was kind of just a yes man, was he not? I was trying to see if it was like something deeper there. They were going to go into battle again, and Snake's just like, yeah, I'll follow you into battle.
Yep.
But then also, by the same token, he was not mocking Ulmer at all for his decision and seemed quite content with Ulmer's decision as well.
Yeah.
So he's like very different. Like, he's not battle hungry. He just kind of does it because he owes
He's not
them.
like power hungry.
No, he's not
just-
like that at all.
Yeah.
I don't
He's like loyal.
Yeah, but I don't think he has the thirst for the battle at all. Like, even though he's a very
I don't think
skilled
that's
warrior.
The point.
Yeah.
He's just loyal to what they say.
Is it as simple as that?
Well, yeah.
Because you were the one bringing it up recently, saying that maybe there's something a little bit deeper there in Snake and that he's changing a little bit more. So I'm trying to see that a little bit. Do you think Severkel's words have kind of spoken to Snake a little bit more, and maybe he's... Like, because remember, he retreated. Snake retreated, like he told his men to retreat a couple of episodes back. So maybe he's just like sick of the violence too, a little bit.
Well, yeah, he said he would go into battle. So I don't think the words have fully gotten to him yet.
No, but yeah, Snake's always just been quite an interesting character this season, I feel.
Yeah, he has been. Thorfinn.
Yeah, let's talk about that. He's about to get smashed really badly.
Yeah, just like the fact that he didn't even say, if I win, then I can talk to Canute. It was, he can hit me this many times and then I can talk to Canute. Like, no desire to fight back.
Yeah, I got chills in that moment where he's like, I bet on myself.
Yeah.
Like, he's very confident in his new person, like the way he is now. He's been reborn, like, you know, like they've been saying. And that was the way he was showing his courage. He was standing up to this, he's willing to sacrifice himself almost, like, just for a chance to speak to Canute. I can understand why Canute doesn't want to speak to him, like, if you think about it.
I can't, no.
Why not?
I can't question the writing like this. I get it, but I think I'm just a bit annoyed that he has to go through all of this just to speak to Canute.
Why would Canute want to see him?
Curiosity.
Curiosity?
He's got like 1,000 men here. I mean...
Thorfinn,
okay.
do you remember what Thorfinn was like?
Okay, yes.
Thorfinn was a bloody...
I'm just salty that Thorfinn has to get beat up, that's all. It makes for
good content. It makes for good content.
I know, it's all meaningful and stuff.
Yeah.
It's just going to be a really brutal, hard watch.
Yeah.
But he said there's a trick to being hit.
He's been hit so many bloody times, man.
That's also what he said. But like in a row like this, no.
No. It's going to be a rough watch, but Floki also shit himself when he heard that Thorfinn was there.
I was too busy looking at Canute's face. I was like so pumped for his reaction to hearing that it's Thorfinn, son of Thor's.
Yeah. So that's going to be interesting. I do wonder how that conversation's going to go, because I would assume that Thorfinn's going to speak to Canute. Even though it's going to be rough, he's not going to die here, I don't think. That's not what this is building up to.
But Canute hasn't even agreed to speak to him if he does win this.
No, but I think he will.
He has to, right? Is Aina just going to like stand by and watch? I don't understand.
I love it that Einar came back. The bromance is beautiful.
It's real.
It's real. He came back for him. That was really nice.
Yeah, and you didn't think they were best friends.
Hold on a second.
Yeah, you didn't.
Hold on a second. That was episode 3 or 4. Okay?
I knew. I called the ship. Best friends and brothers.
You said brothers. That's right. You said brothers. That was the word you used. I'm like, relax, okay? We're not there yet. But their relationship's been really nice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I guess next episode, Thorfinn's going to get bashed pretty badly. But I would presume he's probably going to talk to Canute. So I think next episode's going to be some...
Gonna die. No.
No, he won't. He won't.
Can't.
No. Yeah, I think next episode we'll probably have that chat finally. I'm very intrigued to see what he's going to say to Canute.
Yeah.
And also how Canute's going to react to what Thorfinn is like now. He's going to see that he's changed.
Yeah, he just needs to see him. I think that'll speak to him.
Really? It's either that, either it's going to really like move him, or it's going to do the complete opposite and he's going to think he's weak.
Oh, Angelo, we didn't even talk about the path, man.
What path?
The path paved with all these dead people on the way to heaven.
Oh, yeah. Shit.
That was amazing. That
Yeah.
was so amazing. See, all this stuff that Canute's doing, he knows it's bad. You know when, like, you know in your head you're just thinking something and then someone says it. It's like
Yeah.
a revelation because it's like that's what you were thinking all along.
Yeah.
If Thorfinn just spells it out to him, maybe it'll be, like, that much powerful for him.
Well, the only person that's been really talking to him is King Swain, and he's probably not the greatest,
Yeah.
you know, like, voice to be having in your head.
But even he's just saying it. He's just
Yeah.
pointing out all this crap that Canute is doing and he knows it's all bad.
Yeah. I guess, like, yeah, Canute has almost turned into an Askeladd. Yeah, Askeladd fought for a noble cause, but did some shitty stuff along the way.
Yeah.
It'd be awesome if they do that parallel. Like, Askeladd was trying to teach Thorfinn so much in season 1, and now maybe Thorfinn can try to teach Canute, who went the opposite path. I don't know. I don't know how it's going to play out, but I'm intrigued nevertheless.
Me too. Thank you so much for watching our reaction. If you liked it, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe. It would really help us out. For early access to all of our reactions, you can support us on Patreon if you'd like. And yeah, thank you so much again. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.